In the heart of a small, vibrant village nestled along the banks of the river Niger, lived a man named Adion. He was known for his wisdom, charm, and deep connection to the ancestral traditions of his people. Adion, a prosperous farmer, had 2 wives. Abeni, his first wife, graceful and calm like the still waters of a pond, and Kemi, the younger and fiery one, as unpredictable as the Harmattan winds. The 2 women lived together in the same compound, and while tradition bound them under one roof, their spirits were worlds apart. Abeni was the quiet strength of the household. She had given Adion 2 sons and had always taken pride in running their home with dignity and poise. Kemi, on the other hand, was childless but fiercely beautiful. She craved attention, and Adion, captivated by her energy and youth, often gave her more than what Abeni received. This imbalance simmered beneath the surface, but Abeni, ever the stoic, buried her feelings for the sake of peace. The trouble began one evening during the annual Yam festival, a time when the entire village gathered to give thanks to the gods for the bountiful harvest. It was a night of celebration, filled with dancing, drumming, and the sharing of rich food. Adion, dressed in his finest robes, stood at the center of the festivities, his wives at his side. But all eyes seemed to follow Kemi as she swirled in her crimson dress, her laughter echoing through the night air. As the moon rose high, the village elders began the ceremony, offering prayers to the gods for continued blessings. During this sacred moment, a sudden hush fell over the crowd. The village oracle, an old woman named Neka, stepped forward, her eyes clouded with the wisdom of the unseen world. She pointed directly at Adion, and her voice, thin yet powerful, carried across the gathering. "There is a storm brewing in your household, Adion," she declared. "The spirits are restless, and your family is at the center of their anger. Balance must be restored, or tragedy will visit your home." Adion, shocked and confused, looked from Abeni to Kemi, his mind racing. What storm? What imbalance? The oracle's warning unsettled him, but he said nothing, hoping the night would pass without incident. However, the words of the oracle lingered like a dark cloud over the celebration. A few weeks later, tension between the 2 wives began to grow. Kemi, frustrated by her inability to conceive, started accusing Abeni of secretly praying against her. "You are jealous of me," Kemi hissed one evening, her voice sharp. "You do not want me to have a child because you think it will shift Adion's heart fully to me." Abeni, hurt but dignified, responded softly, "I have never wished you ill, Kemi. Children are blessings from the gods. If they have not yet come, it is not for me to question." But Kemi was unconvinced. She turned to Adion, who, despite his love for both women, was caught in the middle, unsure of how to restore peace. His attempts to balance his attention between them only seemed to fuel the growing rift. The real breaking point came when Kemi, in a fit of anger, sought out a local witch doctor, desperate for a solution. The old man, cunning and eager for payment, gave her a potion, assuring her it would ensure her dominance over Abeni. Kemi, blinded by jealousy,